with a comb. They gave me a hair gel. I'm not lying. They gave a hair gel. What do? I have a little choti. I thought maybe I should apply it and put it erect, electrify my choti. Hair gel. What do you do with hair gel? So they gave Simon Sinek Microsoft, right? They gave him a masterpiece of technology. Absolutely a masterpiece. An excellent MP3 player. Slick interface. Posh, expensive, efficient, effective, masterpiece of technology. It was called the Microsoft Zune. How many of you heard of the Zune? Raise your hands. Okay, we don't have more than about 8 hands here, 8 to 9. And it's a crowd of how many? 400 plus. Out of 400 plus, it's about 8 hands. I've spoken the story in a crowd of 5,000 corporates. And in a group of 5,000 corporates, I got no more than 20 hands up. And the whole purpose of making the Zune was to beat the iPod. Now raise your hands if you've heard of the iPod. Okay, brilliant. I think what I'm saying is self-explanatory. The ethic of Microsoft making the Zune to beat the iPod, 8 hands went up for the Zune. How successful it was. What a strategy. What a horribly failed strategy. And it was a great device, by the way. It's not that it was a bad it was a masterpiece of technology, the Zune. But the ethic was bad. You know what's more important in growth than strategy? Ethic. Strategy is important, and I will never deny the importance of strategy. But way more important than the strategy is the right ethic. Now, Simon Sinek came back from Microsoft. The next day he had a training session at Apple headquarters in Cupertino, San Jose. So he flew from Seattle to San Jose, and one of the Apple execs, he came to pick Simon up at the airport. As Simon sat in the car, he likes to churn the pot. So he said to the Apple exec, he said, मालूम है क्या? मैं Microsoft से आया. Like if I come to FT and say, मालूम है? अभी मैं मोतीलाल जी से मिलके आया. आप बोलेंगे क्या बोले बताओ ना थोड़ा. Oh God, churning the pot as it is called. Goodness, he said, I just came from Microsoft, and guess what? They gave me a gift. What a piece, man. What an incredible masterpiece of technology. So Apple exec is here, a senior exec is here. He said, they gave me a Zune. The Apple exec didn't say, thoda dikha kya hai usme? He said, yeah. Simon said, it's better than the iPod. He said, yeah. Conversation done. He didn't even discuss, we are less, we are more. Nothing. Conversation done. And then Simon Sinek comes to Cupertino and once again sits in their leadership and training session to wait for his turn to go on stage and speak. 100% of the leaders at Apple and 100% of the trainers at Apple spent 100% of their time to tell their people how to beat themselves. How to beat themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, it is this ethic that brought 200x growth to Apple vis-a-vis Microsoft. Strategy both had, technology both had, the best kind of people both had, the best talent both had, the best administration both had, the best bosses in terms of intelligence both had. But what made Apple go up 200x is the ethic that we have to beat ourselves. Nobody is your competition. You are your own competition. The more you remind yourself, I'm not saying don't study your competition. Strategy is important. I'm not denying strategy. I'm saying, but the ethic of excellence, you can't be the same tomorrow, even as individuals. You guys sitting here, you can't be the same tomorrow. You have to be, even if it's an iota better, you have to be better. And if you are not better than yesterday, you've lost it. no matter what strategies you have. Which is why Apple year after year comes up with innovative products that nobody is able to come up with. You know, Samsung का फोन आता है बाहर तो Samsung के लिए कोई लाइन में खड़ा रहता है अमेरिका में. एप्पल का फोन आता है ना, हजारों लोग 4-4 किलोमीटर लाइन में खड़े रहते हैं. सैमसंग का नया फोन आया है, उसको आप बोलेंगे ना, when you speak to the phone it does things. Like you say to Samsung, Modi, Modi, it goes in the flight mode. No, for good reasons. I didn't say bad or good. I just said it goes in the flight mode. You say to Apple, Manmohan Singh, so Samsung, you say Manmohan Singh, it goes in the silent mode. You say to it, Arnab Goswami, go to the speaker mode. You say to it, Arvind Kejriwal, it goes in the vibrator mode. You say to the Samsung phone, Rahul Gandhi, it switches off. You say to the Samsung phone, Nirav Modi, it goes out of coverage area. But jokes apart, if you want to beat yourself from 29th floor to 290th floor, strategy is important indeed. But along with strategy, what is important is the ethic of self-competition and self-excellence. Wherever this ethic has been, the bottom line, as individuals and as an organization, God, growth is simply a consequence because the ethic is right. So here I am presenting to you two things. One, how to be successful by climbing up, by self-competition, along with strategy, of course, and how to feel successful by having a balance of the have to do and the love to do. Identifying that one element in your have to which you can connect to and adding a little bit even of your love to what you're doing. Believe me, your feeling successful will be different. As you're climbing up 29 floors, you'll feel, chalo bhai, चाबी है, थोड़ा पूरा खुल नहीं रहा है, लेकिन चाबी है, खुलेगा, धीरे धीरे मेरा मकान खुलेगा. I wish to thank you all very much for your kind attention again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.